Hajj, and then of course coming down to Makkah, and then to Muna, to Arafat, to Muzdalifah, and then of course back to Makkah for Tawaf al-Ifada and Sa'i, and then back to Muna. We were properly spiritually guided, and that is a very, very good thing for Commonwealth. And what I also found most amazing or most interesting is the guardians in Muna, because every day, at least at the end of every salat, there is an imam that will give us a short talk on the spiritual aspect of why we were in Muna, and it's quite good. It's good. It's nice.
Those who travelled with Commonwealth in 2019 immediately realised the exceptional improvements in the services at Mina, resulting in the pilgrims' ability to enjoy their stay better and concentrate on their worship.
For the first time, I saw a kind of 5-star arrangement in our A+ tent in Muna. In fact, when I opened the toilet, I was amazed. The toilet was looking like the kind of toilet that we have in some of these 5-star hotels. Although there were some small issues, which I also pointed out to the official master when they came. Like one, you keep looking for remote control. Either the AC was too cold or it was not working properly. No remote control. And of course, the non-scented toiletries ought to have been provided before we move to Arafat, and not after we return to Muna, after our Tawaf al-Ifada and Sa'i, when we were partially out of the restriction of Ihram. So those are the few things. But I think, you can even see all these door tag of do not disturb, make up the room. I mean, it's very amazing. It's very amazing. And of course, the carpeting, in fact, even if you don't have the conventional bed, you could sleep comfortably on the carpet.
Imagine an incredible visit to the Kaaba, the inviolable place of worship, the house of Allah, in a 5-star airline. Hello tomorrow. Received by our highly experienced staffers. To check in to 5-star hotel with full board feeding arrangement within the neighborhood of Prophet Mosques. Knowledgeable, experienced tour guide. Amazing connection to Mecca. Accommodation in 5-star hotel in the vicinity of the Makam Haram, according to your means. No middleman. No stories. No disappointment. Rest assured every word is true. Welcome on board. Commonwealth Travels. Comfort, efficiency and reliability.
La ilaha illallah.
Nurul Haq Quranic and Arabic School, Gwarimpa, Abuja, a world-class citadel of learning that combines Western and Islamic education, delivered in a serene, conducive and modern environment, announces vacancies for teachers who must be Hafizul Quran and who are proficient in reading, writing and speaking Arabic. We are also hiring security personnel and caregivers. Interested applicants are required to possess the ability to write and speak Arabic fluently, as well as to be proficient in English language. Submit your application letters at the school premises located at 534 Sam Okwaraji Street behind police station, Gwarimpa, FCT, Abuja, or our other campuses, Block 54, GRA Dumoye Adegboye Street, Ikpe Road, Ofa, Kwara State, or behind Kebbi Home Savings, Tudunwada, Kebbi State. Nurul Haq Quranic and Arabic School. Knowledge is power.
Are you a trendy and upward? Everyman Clothes and Accessories shirts are still the best in town. You will equally not regret trying the new addition to the EVM family. Our designs using quality fabrics and materials. Whatever your choice and taste, Everyman will make it happen. Visit us today at Suite 3, second floor, Maydebino Plaza, Michael Okmara Street, opposite Grand Ibro Hotel, Wuse Zone 5, Abuja. You can also reach us on 081 3410 7609 or Clothes website www.everymanclothes.com. If it is men clothes and accessories, we stock it.
Specially instituted for teens, singles, engaged, married, divorced, widows, orphans, and complicated relationships. Join our weekly counseling program by simply contacting us.
I stay by your side, honest and true, till the end of my time.
Email us on bainakumng@gmail.com. Bainakum, one big happy family.
La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah.
May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon each and every one of us. It's another fantastic Friday evening, and you are welcome to NTA Channel 5 Abuja.
First of all, you train yourself, you educate yourself, then you educate your family, and then the community at large. Fundamentals of Islam Live, showing 7:30 p.m. every Friday on NTA Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station. Join us.
Muhammadur Rasulullah.
Thank you very much for staying tuned. We are still on to the program. This is Sahur Live on NTA. You are most welcome again. Alhamdulillah for the grace and the blessing of the day so far. We've recited the glorious Quran and we learned live lesson from there, which inshallah we shall still expatiate on as we go to our sheikhs for further discussion on that aspect that was mentioned earlier on. After that recitation, we listened to the Nasiha segment, and Dr. Bashir was here to let us know that the Prophet ﷺ happened to be the best role model with regards to family matters and family affairs. And he said, the Prophet ﷺ said he is the best to his family, and the best amongst you is one that is the best to his family, meaning that we have to take matters of family seriously. After that, we listened to Halima Abubakar. She was talking about the singles and the hope that the singles should have, that inshallah they will move on with their lives, and inshallah Almighty Allah will provide the best of husbands for them and the best of wife for those who are also looking for wife. May Almighty Allah make it easy for all of us too. After that, we also listened to the exegete, the emir of Tafsir. He encouraged us a lot to spend on the path of Allah, to assist those who are needy, and to have that milk of humanity in ourselves so that everybody will be happy at the end of the day. And he has linked being generous to others to seeking the blessing of Almighty Allah. The best way to please the Creator is by being generous to His creation. May Almighty Allah facilitate that for us and accept whatever effort we're able to put in that, especially these last days of Ramadan. We also watched the guided view powered by iMedia, and we got some packages from the children corner when we had some presentation of the children who recited the glorious Quran for us. May Allah bless those children, and may Allah bless their parents too. Now we want to talk briefly about the matters of the day from what we had been looking at so far before we go to the Al-Habibiyah time. The sheikhs in the house were admonishing us earlier on concerning the transcendent nature of this world. We are all here now, and tomorrow we may not be here again. We were not here yesterday, some people were here yesterday, and they shifted for us to be here today, and that is just life there. But in order for us not to be too sad about life, let us look at a balanced way of looking at life so that we don't become too melancholic about it, and so that we don't become too playful about it. Let me start from Imam Fuad this time around. This life, how should we handle it so that it can become user-friendly? Is this life a battlefield or a playground?
Alhamdulillah, none of the above.
Talk, mashallah.
The life is a service center.
Mm.
Neither a battlefield
No, a playground.
nor a playground. It's a service center. And what do I mean? It's a place to come and worship Allah. And when you serve, the way you service yourself, your machines, what you have at that place, depends how you are going to enjoy it when you leave that service center. And Allah tells us that the essence of creation is to worship Allah. Allah says, He has created you to worship me. And He said, neither does He want anything from you. The only thing He wants is for you to understand and appreciate and work with it that God is one. All other things are secondary. In fact, that secondary are even attached to the primary. And that is the belief in Almighty Allah. For example, we walk in this world because we want to eat. Ordinarily, it will have been secondary, independently secondary. But it's also attached to that primary, which is the worship of Allah. When you seek to get work, when you get that work and you are doing that work should be, the essence should be, you should be conscious of Allah and to please Allah in that. And when you do that, it also becomes an ibadah.
So the work itself is not an end.
It's not an end on its own. So it actually becomes an ibadah. Then you also understand what do you mean by life, according to you. To some people, life is just to come and hear, enjoy, buy this, buy that, have this, have that, forgetting that at the end of the day, those things you bought might actually not be useful for you. In fact, they will be useful, but you yourself will not be useful to them. That is even God's help you didn't die on time. All those things you'll be looking at it and you will be regretting that why did I have this? To do what? What is the use? You have 10, 20, 30 rooms and you cannot live in your sitting room again to sleep, to go and do anything. They just help you construct the toilet. Now that's the only place you can go. So you now discover that this life does not worth it. And the only thing that really worth it there is our relationship with Almighty Allah. And we should also understand the transient nature of life itself. What we put in the mouth that we enjoy, for sure, no matter how much we retain it, we go down. Somehow. Whether it's sweet or bitter. The same thing with the essence of this world. When our concentration, our thinking is, you want to have this, you want to have that, you want to get it, you want to get that, forgetting about the main essence of our coming to this world. Yet it becomes, whatever you get becomes a burden. But when you get it to worship Allah, then it becomes a plus in our life.
Allahu Akbar. So this life is neither a battlefield nor a playground, but a service center. I've learned something from this. Sheikh, we'll still want you to discuss more about this, but we'll take a short break now. And when we return, we'll look at it vis-a-vis our grabby nature, our greed, wanting to gather everything, even when we get corrupt in the process of doing that. That you will explain to us, inshallah, after this short break. Let us stay tuned. As soon as we return, it's going to be Al-Habibiyya time. We like to look at something very serious. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإلهكم إله واحد لا إله إلا هو الرحمن الرحيم.
Thank you very much for staying tuned. You are welcome back. This is the Al-Habibiyya time segment on our program Sahur Live on NTA. We were talking about matters of this life, what we are looking for, what we are seeking after, what we are running after, what we are gathering, what we are cluttering, what we are being grabby about. And what's the end of it all if we make all those grabs and we do not do goodness with it? There's end and there's means. Whether means justify the end, we want our sheikhs to explain further to us concerning matters of keeping away from corrupt practices and being transparent in everything that we do. Sheikh Tajuddin, coming to you now, does it mean justify the end?
We give thanks to Almighty Allah. You see, this world, as we are seeing it, is a transit.
Like a transit camp.
Of course, whether you admit or you refuse to accept, it's not even compulsory you agree, but it's real. Those who are living today, in the next 100 years, they may not be on earth. Even the child give birth today. 90% of those who are existing in the next 100 years, if the world will exist, if the world will exist, then they will never be there anymore. Even if they are there, they are going to be there just as a zoo for people to go and see. So yes, so this is real. You don't need to bother yourself much about that.
So there's no doubt about it.
Yes, it is a temporal life. It is a transit. You are going to somewhere. And whether you like it or not, you are coming from somewhere. And while you are coming to this world, you did not decide. Nobody, governor, president, scholar, imam, sheikh, he did not decide when to come to this world. Then automatically, you know, you will not decide when you are going back. So this is a fact that has been established in the Quran and is practical. You don't need to even bother yourself by quoting verses. But what matters much here now is this. What is the essence of existence, which Imam has rightly pointed out, is ibadah, worship Allah. On this note, the issue of material, which you have asked of, by nature of man, man wants to acquire materials to himself. He wants the whole FCT to be his own. He wants the whole Nigeria to be given to him. In fact, if you give him the whole of Nigeria, he would like Ghana to be added, he would like Cameroon to be given, he would like Niger to be his own. That is the nature of man. And you cannot blame him for that, because it's inbuilt.
That's the nature.
That's why Allah sent messengers in all generations to moderate the material aspect of man. Because if man inclined to materials, to the extent that material became the ideology of that man, then he has lost this world and he has lost the hereafter. Why did he lose this world? Is that he cannot acquire in this world except what has been documented for him. No matter how criminalious one is in getting materials, you cannot acquire what has not been documented and decreed for you. That's why the rest assured of the drop of water you are going to take has been documented, the food you are going to eat, the house you are going to stay. So it's just for you to worship and wait for that in a good manner. But Allah has never prohibited the beauties and the bounties and the enjoyment of this life based on legal means of getting it. And here comes the issue of corruption. Allah did not say don't eat food, don't drink, don't wear, don't ride good cars. No. Yes, Allah did not say no to this. He said, in fact, Allah is even challenging those who are saying no. He said, قُلْ مَنْ حَرَّمَ زِينَةَ اللَّهِ الَّتِي أَخْرَجَ لِعِبَادِهِ وَالطَّيِّبَاتِ مِنَ الرِّزْقِ قُلْ هِيَ لِلَّذِينَ آمَنُوا فِي الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا خَالِصَةً يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ كَذَلِكَ نُفَصِّلُ الْآيَاتِ لِقَوْمٍ يَعْلَمُونَ. Allah says, who is that person prohibiting for my servants the beauties and the enjoyment of this life? Zina, anything beautiful, beautiful house, beautiful car, beautiful this, is allowed. Allah says he did not prohibit that on them. And that's why if you look at this, رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ. That is the nature of how man is supposed to live. Oh Allah, give me the goodies, if you like, of this world, and that of the hereafter, and save me from the hellfire. If you are giving this dua, everything is given to you. Everything. So what Muslims should know more is that seek for this life, but in a means that is legal. Don't oppress, don't cheat, don't add 0 to 0 in your office, don't take gun to rob, don't kidnap, don't lie, don't. All these things are there. Don't. We are going to give you your risk. وَفِي السَّمَاءِ رِزْقُكُمْ وَمَا تُوعَدُونَ. All your sustenance has been documented. You cannot change it. Why are you in haste to go and kill? Just because you want to acquire money? Why do you kidnap human being like you? I mean, you can see how man has gone to the extent of becoming an animal.
Animals, they don't even.
Yes, animal will not kidnap. Have you ever seen any a lion kidnapping? All that? And then until when you give him money before you release that? It's very terrible. So human being can be as wicked as the most wicked person on earth. So please, we should know that this life is for examination, is for worship, and Allah did not say no to our enjoyments, but it should be legal. And the homecoming hereafter is much bigger than this one. Mark you, the last person to enter paradise will be given 10 times the bigness of the universe.
10 times.
10 times.
That would be the poorest person.
Yes, and you will think he's having the whole world. In fact, you'll be thinking of calling Walima for people to come in.
Allah. So the life of the hereafter is khairun wa abuko.
Yes.
It's the best and it is lasting. But like you have said, it's not haram to eat fried chicken.
Yes, it's not.
All right.
Well, you know, the life itself, like Imam said, you just, Almighty, to even get Allah's pleasure and blessing, it's a very easy thing because God really loves us.
Allah.
Only one thing that's fundamental we should maintain and sustain. Whatever you do, ask, what is the injunction of Allah on this?
Yes.
You can become the richest man on earth and still get paradise.
Allah.
And you can be the poorest person on earth and still you don't get paradise. So the issue of being rich, being poor does not arise. It depends on the way you use all those things. That now makes, that is the distinctive determinant factor. Whether the position you get it to oppress, to cheat, the same position that another person gets, he gets Allah's blessing on it. The same position which you are. So it's not about what you get, what you have, or being poor. If you think you are closer to God because you are poor, and if you see anybody that Allah has blessed, you are sad seeing them. You are not happy seeing them, envious of them. Say, why do they do this thing? And you think you get paradise because you are poor. You are deceiving yourself. You are deceiving because your heart also matters. And relationship, what's the link between that your heart and Almighty Allah? It matters a lot. So getting this or not getting this is not assurance for anything.
Allah. It's not the guarantee for anything. Oh, may Allah make it easy for us to do the needful. Thank you very much for that. Let's eschew greed. Let's keep away from criminal activities, and let us be, conscious of Almighty Allah that we are here for a while, and before you know it, all of the things people struggle and steal, then other people will enjoy them after they have been locked up by the enforcement agencies. Allah save us from that. All right, let's take a short break now, and when we return, we have some advice on COVID-19. Please stay tuned. The program is still Sahur Live on NTA. Assalamu alaikum.
Pay your zakat through Al Habibiyya Zakat Foundation. Al Habibiyya Zakat Foundation was founded and registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission in 2009. As a just organization, all zakat paid to Al Habibiyya Zakat Foundation are used to purchase income-generating materials to identified and screened beneficiaries so that they too can become zakatable in the nearest future. You can pay your zakat to Al Habibiyya Zakat Foundation. Account numbers: Jaiz Bank 0024594473, First Bank 2012554405, Keystone Bank 1004199552. For more inquiries, please call the numbers on your screen. Al Habibiyya Zakat Foundation, from Allah to you allied.
Thank you very much for staying tuned. We are still here. It's still Sahur Live on NTA. Here we have a brief discussion on you and COVID-19 before we go for the quiz segment, so you can begin to recharge your phones so that you can join that segment. Before we go there, Eid is very close by, and may Allah spare our lives beyond then. I want to ask Sheikh Tajuddin now, with the trending issues on COVID-19.
Good.
How should the
Are we going to mark this year's Eid?
Yeah, the husband. You tell us the fun part of it. How are we going to enjoy the Eid without going out? And so, Sheikh Tajuddin, Mr. Husband is the one that will be the chief imam for his family this time around for the Eid. Please help us summarize what he needs to do, and must they even do it?
Yes, we give thanks to Almighty Allah.
Alhamdulillah.
Based on what is going on as of now, particularly in the FCT, there will be no Eid prayers as we used to observe it before. And then a Muslim should not feel bad on this.
Okay.
Number one, a Muslim should see it as a very big lesson in life.
A big lesson in life.
Because 10 years ago or more, and in fact last year, if you are informed that Eid will be coming, and you are going to observe your Eid at home,
in your houses,
I don't think anybody will believe this.
Not because of rainfall or anything.
Even with rainfall, people will go over Eid. Have you not seen people wet and Eid, they feel joy? And especially in Abuja here, a number of Eids in rainy season, and people used to go. So, but Allah has decreed it's going to happen, and it's happening. So we should still give thanks to Almighty Allah for giving us life to exist and see it, and then to learn a lesson from it, that there is nothing impossible with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we should thank him also for giving us the opportunity of life. Because if Allah so wish, the whole world can be perished, and nobody will exist, and nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. So for us to be existing with the power of He who has been in existence and is existing and will continue to exist, and there is no time He will cease from existence, it tells you that we must know our limitations as servants of Allah. Now, Apple said this. It's not to undermine the Eid. The sunnatic act of worship on the Eid day is not as strong as Jumat prayers.
Okay.
It's not as strong as what?
Jumat prayer.
Because if you refuse to perform Jumat prayers as a matured Muslim, you are a sinner. If you intentionally replace it with Zuhur, even though you perform Zuhur, you are a sinner. But Eid is nafila.
Okay.
And that's why when you go to Eid, you don't do nafila for nafila.
Okay.
Are we together on this note?
Yes, yes.
So I am trying to soften and make the level ground to be known, the position of Eid. But it looks different because it always happens only twice in a year. That makes all Muslims to be happy to come together on that day. In a town, probably all Jumas will collaborate to come and perform one Eid in one place. So that makes it to be very, very big. And for a Muslim not to go, you will see it as if he has even died completely. So please take it easy. Allah will give you the reward of going to Eid with your intention. Innamal a'malu binniyat. So you are going to have your reward. And a number of acts of worship during the time of Rasulullah, which some companions could not do, Allah promised them reward.
For their intention.
Yes. وَلَا عَلَى الَّذِينَ إِذَا مَا أَتَوْكَ لِتَحْمِلَهُمْ قُلْتَ لَا أَجِدُ مَا أَحْمِلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ تَوَلَّوْا وَأَعْيُنُهُمْ تَفِيضُ مِنَ الدَّمِ حَزَنًا أَلَّا يَجِدُوا مَا يُنْفِقُونَ. Allah says we are going to give them their reward intact. So because of their intention, they came to you, they want to go for jihad, and they don't have the means, and you tell them to go back home. They have gone back home, and we are giving them the reward of those who have followed you to jihad. So please rest assured that since you have been going, and you have the intention of going, your reward is intact. That is one. Secondly, you can do your two nafilas at home.
Okay.
You can do your 2 nafilas at home. The question is, can you do it in Jama or everybody will do his own? You have the option.
As you like it.
Yes, you can do it. The wife can do her own because you can do, Salatul Duha at home.
Yes.
These nafilas at home. You can do them. You can do it like that. Even though some scholars said, whosoever misses Eid should not pay back.
Okay.
Because already it's a nafila. So why should we pay it back? But the simple answer today, and especially that the circumstance that warrant not going, is not because you are late. It's not because you are there, Imam has terminated. Circumstances warrant you not going. That will make it more for one to pray it at home.
Okay.
At this suraka, whether in Jama or non.
Inshallah. Thank you very much for allaying our fears and making us understand that we are free to do it like you have explained. Jazakumullahu khairan. Imam, you want to add anything yet?
Well, we should not see this thing.
We should see jubilate that day, right? And
yes.
have fun.
At least in our homes.
Yes.
It should be in our homes. Because if we say you want to go to anywhere, the aim is defeated. And we should also understand that this thing that has happened, our forefathers, I mean the Ummah of Islam, has experienced worse things than this thing. We're only feeling as if the heavens want to fall, as the entire earth want to end. I don't think we should see it that way. Many worse things. There was a time in the history of Islam that the entire mosque was leveled down completely. In a place that all the Muslims were eliminated completely. That people were crying that, are we even still going to say we are Muslim in this part of the world again? And after some years, the place is still booming. Today, many of us do not even know that history. About 100 years ago, the flu that attacked Nigeria, about 500,000 people died. And that time, the people, the way it affected the Muslims, it has never happened before. We do not pray for bad things to happen to us. We do not pray for worse things to happen to us. But we should see this thing that, like Imam said, God wants to give us an experience. What are we going to tell our people? What are we going to tell those who are coming after us? We should know it is not a curse. Perhaps it is a test from Allah. And we pray that Allah gives us the opportunity to win, to be victorious.
Ameen, Summa, Ameen. Thank you. So let's take it easy. Almighty Allah has designed it this way and we accept it like that. We are pleased with Almighty Allah's decision and we abide by the injunctions and the directives of our leaders, inshallah. On that note, we'll take a very short break now, and when we return, the quiz segment begins. Stay tuned. Assalamu alaikum.
La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah.
With peace and blessings of Allah be upon each and every one of us. It's another fantastic Friday evening, and you're welcome to NTA Channel 5 Abuja.
First of all, you train yourself, you educate yourself, then you educate your family, and then the community at large.
Fundamentals of Islam Live, showing 7:30 p.m. every Friday on NTA Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station. Join us.
Thank you for staying tuned. We are still here, and here is the quiz segment you've been waiting for. Let's go straight to Imam Fuad now to tell us what to expect on today's quiz segment.
Well, Alhamdulillah, we're still here today. We thank the brother that asked of a star question yesterday.
Yeah, didn't you even know it was a star question?
I think he's right.
That's why he changed
to another one. I think his name is Mutiu, I remember.
Yes.
And he's from Lagos. So I don't know whether they are watching in Kano, because Kano, I expect them to lead in saying they want to take this. And even in Borno, Maiduguri, they used to proud that they are the owner. We are waiting to see. So just choose the star question, and if you cannot answer it, you come to question number 1 to 9. I have one strange question. I won't tell you the number. It's a very strange question, but I pray somebody will get it and you will actually like it.
But it's between 1 to 10, right?
Between 1 to 9.
1 to 9.
1 to 9.
One of them.
One of them, and it's one.
Okay. All right. Let's see how it goes, inshallah. Hello, salam alaikum. Hello, salam alaikum. Welcome to Sahur Live on NTA. Good morning. Good morning. You are welcome. This is Sahur Live on NTA.
Thank you.
All right. Please tell us your name and location.
Okay, my name is Rukaya Yusuf from Kaduna.
Rukaya Yusuf from Kaduna. All right. You are most welcome, Rukaya. Go ahead, pick your question from Imam. He also has star question in case you are interested.
Okay, sir.
Question 2. I know Kaduna person must get it because we have been talking about this question. Talak means divorce. Are you listening, Rukaya?
Yes, sir.
Talak means divorce. I don't know whether you are there or not, so that I don't just talk like radio.
There. She's there.
Yes, she's all ears. Booty.
Do you talak means divorce? Tell us 2 types of talak.
2 types of
Talak.
talak.
Yeah.
Say kiki.
Listen to me again. Talak. The meaning of talak is divorce.
Yes, sir.
Then give us 2 types of talak. 2 types of divorce.
In Islam.
Okay. 2 types of talak. We have the one that is prohibited.
Kamar Akadi.
We have the one that is prohibited and the unprohibited one.
The unprohibited one.
Yes, explain the difference.
Yes. Which one is prohibited?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes,
Hello.
go ahead, Rukayat. We are listening. All ears.
Okay.
Which one is prohibited?
The one that is prohibited is the one
Allah prohibits.
Technically.
Well, you don't explain anything.
Okay.
That is the point you are making.
That's the point you are making. Good point.
A divorce in the
Yes.
If you now pronounce divorce,
she has gotten it absolutely.
at
Even
least
though she is too shy to mention some areas.
What do Rukaya?
She should be given all actually. You
sister-
are okay. You are past the examination.
Is there any cloth for her? Or
Sister Rukaya, she's coming from Kaduna. You said the account details.
Okay.
You will get a copy of the glorious Quran by sending your account details. Then you now get 10,000 naira. Alhamdulillah.
All right.
The
Say Allah Akbar.
more light on that is that the Sunnatic divorce.
Please don't forget to send it right away
The
to this
Sunnatic
same number.
divorce is
Let her listen.
Listen up, listen up. Sheikh is explaining something
It's
to
a
you.
divorce whereby the Sunnatic,
Okay.
a woman will observe her period,
Okay. All right, you can go offline now and listen up to what
and
Sheikh
then
is saying.
after her purity, her husband should not come to her and having affairs with her. It is then that is allowed for him to divorce her.
If he has to.
If there is clash in her purity where they have affairs as husband and wife, he should not divorce her. He should hold his temper until when she has her period, she is pure from that period, there is no other relationship in that period, then he pronounced. And all this is for one to be calm and not to divorce his
To
wife.
act under.
Yes, and then the pediatric is that if she's actually in her menses, he divorces her. That is pediatric. Is not sunnah. It's not supposed to be. Of course, the divorce actually is effective.
But it's the wrong way to do
Yes, and then the purity that he has relationship with her, if he divorce her, also is effective, but it's not sunnatic. He's committing a sin.
May Allah save us. Ideally, people should keep away from these things as much as possible. May Allah forgive us. Hello, salam alaikum. Hello, salam alaikum. Oh, we lost that call there. Please try to call in again. Inshallah, we'll be able to hear you out. Allah Akbar. Hello, salam alaikum. You are welcome to Sahur Live on NTA.
Thank you.
All right.
This is Safiya Mohammed Jibril from Kubwa.
Safiya Muhammad Jibril from Kubwa, Abuja.
Yes, sir.
You are most welcome. All right, go ahead, pick your number.
Number 1.
What language do you speak?
Pardon?
What language do you speak?
I speak English, Hausa,
Fine.
Igala, and Yoruba.
Only you?
MashaAllah.
Then you must come from Lokoja. Now listen to me. Quran has 60 izib.
Yes, sir.
All these languages you mentioned, they have the local translation of 60 izib in their language.
They have translation of what?
60 izib of Quran.
Yes.
I'm happy you have that. Now, in all the languages you speak, tell us the translation of 60 hizib of Quran in those languages.
I can tell you the translation.
And that's
Yes.
what, how do they
How
call
do they call it?
How do they refer to it?
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. In Hausa.
Use the easy thing. Beautiful.
Honestly, I can't call that of Yoruba.
Okay.
Don't worry. What about Igala? Hello? What about Igala?
It is the
You know when people are speaking Igala on television, don't let me tell you what will happen.
Yeah, she has gotten it.
Ogometa, that is that of 60.
So beta is 60.
Yeah. It's good. It's so nice.
Is meta 60?
Yeah. Well,
Meta is 60 in Igala.
Ogometa.
Okay.
That's 20 in 3 places.
In 3 places.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ogumeta.
Yeah, exactly. That's another version.
Well,
That's
she has
very
gotten
wonderful.
that.
Yes,
Maybe
exactly.
is that a strange question you were talking about?
She has gotten that.
All right. What's the name again? Okay. So, what do you want to be given in this studio here, apart from the camera?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
I think she should be given rice there.
Good. There's oil there.
Oil
to go
there.
with it. We don't have pepper.
Comarel bag.
Okay.
Indomie.
Indomie pack for you.
Quran.
Allahu Akbar.
A book there.
Allahu Akbar. Say Allahu Akbar in Igala language.
And then the flash. That the
No,
flash.
she did you hear that?
You are speaking Igala on television.
No, I said she said Allahu Akbar in Igala language.
You are speaking Igala on television.
There's a flash of
Yes.
media.
Okay, you get a flash drive.
Alhamdulillah, we're happy for you too. Yeah. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you very much, Jazakillah khairan. Yeah, that was customer. No wonder you said strange question. I was wondering what's it going to be like. Allah Akbar. Hello, salam alaikum. MashaAllah, Tawfiq. How are you doing? Well, which part of Kaduna are you calling from?
Which part?
Which part of Kaduna? Malali, Gwarimi, Kabala West. All right. Okay, listen up to Imam. I want you to concentrate. That's why I'm asking you. This, your TV is making a lot of noise. Can you please turn it down? Turn down the volume. Are you sure you've done that?
No, you only can call.
All right. Now listen to Imam.
They say, where are you calling from in Kaduna? Which area?
Mando, we want you to be on the same page with us. All
Three
right.
questions from 3 to 9.
Four.
Question 4. When a Muslim is traveling, is allowed to adjust his salat, especially Zuhr and Asri. when a Muslim is traveling, is allowed to adjust his salat. Are you there?
Hello?
The problem, I think, is not. The problem is that he's hearing double.
I told you to switch.
If you don't switch out your phone, your TV, you will not get this thing. Please.
Turn down the volume completely.
Please.
Turn it down completely. The answer is costly.
No, it's not. Describe costly.
Describe costly.
Describe it.
Yeah, I think our brother here is
It's
not,
just, you know, when you don't listen to simple instruction, that is even
Maybe
as a
then
Muslim.
you don't get simple.
No, we're hearing the television. So he's using television to hear and he's using phone to hear. So he's listening from two sides.
It's your my as he have it. He has to choose one.
It must be a very big mind if you.
All right, let's give another person a chance. Hello, salam alaikum. Aha, yes. Hello, salam alaikum. You see, like there's somebody who put auto redial and
no, that one might be network.
That would be really. Allah Akbar. Hello, salam alaikum. Yes, welcome to Sahur Live on NTA. MashaAllah. Please, what's your name and location?
My name is Rahma. I'm calling from Abuja.
Where in Abuja, Rahma?
Buse Zone 1.
Buse Zone 1. MashaAllah. Okay. You are welcome, Rahma. All right, go ahead. Pick your question.
Question 3 to 9.
So good. Gang, gang. Now listen up attentively.
That's a very good one. What is the meaning of taqwa? Part 1.
Taqwa means beware of Allah.
Be wary.
Okay. Now part 1. Part 2. Give us 7 benefits of taqwa with evidences from Quran and or Hadith.
Okay.
Yes.
With taqwa, Allah loves his servants.
Allah loves.
In the Holy Quran, Surah Al-Imran, verse 76.
Allah says,
nay, those who fulfill their promises and observe taqwa should know that Allah loves the muttaqin.
Allah Akbar. Inna Allah yuhibbul muttaqin. All right, that's one.
Then with taqwa, the servant draws closer to Allah. In Surah Al-A'raf, verse 157, Allah says, my mercy encompasses everything, so I shall allocate to those who have taqwa.
That is Allah's mercy here now.
That's 2. Go ahead.
With taqwa, Allah stays with the servant at all times.
Allah
is with the servant.
Verse 128, Allah says, and fear Allah, and know that certainly Allah is with those who fear.
Yes, that's 3.
Go ahead.
With taqwa, the servant is protected from Allah's punishment.
Okay.
Allah says in Surah Al-A'raf, verse 35, so whoever fears and reform themselves, they shall have no fear, nor shall they grieve.
Beautiful.
It's correct.
All right.
4.
Go ahead, number 5.
With taqwa, the servant will enter paradise and enjoy all its pleasures.
Okay.
In Surah Al-Imran, verse 15, Allah says, for those who fear, they will receive with their Lord gardens under which rivers now live and live forever. They will also receive pure milk and the pleasure of Allah, which is greater than all the delights. Allah is watching over his servants.
That's 5.
Number 6.
With taqwa, Allah says in Holy Quran, Surah An-Nisa, verse 77.
Yes.
With taqwa, the servant receives great reward and glad tidings in both this world and in the hereafter.
Okay.
It's what? Come again.
With taqwa, the servant receives great reward and glad tidings in both this world.
You have mentioned Jannah.
You have mentioned Jannah.
Glad tidings. Go ahead. Move on.
Okay, with taqwa, the Allah says in the Holy Quran, Surah Al-Ma'idah, verse 28, Allah accepts only from those who fear.
That's 6. Remaining one.
With taqwa, a servant receives help against his enemies. Surah Al-Imran, verse 120, Allah says, if you are steadfast and observe taqwa, then your sin can never harm you.
Well, you cannot quote any Arabic verse with all this explanation, at least one on taqwa. Please quote one at least, just one.
Okay, in Surah Al-Imran, verse 125. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Fast now.
Go ahead. Okay, she's trying to open it.
وما جعله الله
Go on, Wama.
وما جعله الله إلا بشرى لكم ولتطمئن قلوبكم به وما النصر إلا من عند الله العزيز الحكيم.
Hasbuki, it's okay. It's okay.
Alhamdulillah.
You have gotten the answer, but when next you are given an answer, you don't just read English as you are reading newspaper. You must quote a verse to prove.
No, we quoted the Arabic text. Arabic text. No, probably she's managing time.
Yes.
Well, congratulations. You have gotten the answer. Just wait, you are getting 50,000 naira. Allahu Akbar. Then you have a wrapper.
Yes.
You have Indomie.
Yes.
You have a bag of rice.
Mashallah.
You have 2 copies of the glorious Quran. And
vegetable oil in
vegetable oil.
Indomie.
And a flash drive
from
where you can also watch more.
From iMedia.
A book there hanging too.
Book us, subhanallah.
Alhamdulillah.
Hello, Rahma.
Do you want anything more else again?
Should we give you this telephone?
Alhamdulillah, 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 alhamdulillah.
See what we always say now, Jazakumullah khairan. Thank you very much. Go ahead and celebrate. May Allah reward you abundantly.
Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamu ala al-mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Thank you so very much. It's been a wonderful time. Let's do this again tomorrow. May Allah spare our lives. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول